You're a business owner, you're a doctor. Your debt load is larger than most business owners' debt load. The reason is that you have hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loan debt. And I've even seen people approaching $1 million and rising over $1 million in student loan debt. And you also have business debt, which oftentimes rises over $1 million because you have the practice that you purchased. You have the equipment inside of the practice you purchased. Sometimes you've bought the real estate associated with the practice. So as you're starting your business, or maybe you've expanded your business, you are millions of dollars in debt. And that's putting a dramatic amount of stress upon you, which can cause you to fall into scarcity, which can cause you to make rash decisions and inefficiently pay off your debt. Reckless debt repayment, just doing it randomly and dumping money on it, oftentimes will cost you hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars long term. So having a framework and guideposts to go around to pay off your debt can help you save millions of dollars long term. Here is my 3-step process to debt repayment so that you can more efficiently pay it off and focus more on the business aspect of what you're doing, be abundant, and still keep way more money because you can save money by doing a few key steps, which will create millions of dollars in the future, which will give you the permission to leave the generational impact that you're destined to leave. So here's the 3-step process. Number 1, use a student loan specialist to help you repay your loans. Do not pay off your student loans in the typical way that you normally pay off debt. Don't pay it off like a mortgage. Don't pay it off like a car debt. Use a student loan specialist to help you structure your debt in a way that will help you save money. Oftentimes, when it comes to doctors, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars saved. And more importantly, hundreds of thousands, potentially $1 million+ in actual wealth created simultaneously. Number 2, use your tax team to help you more efficiently pay off your business debt. The tax code allows you, as a business owner, to use tax strategy to pay off your debt more efficiently. If done properly and with the proper team, you can likely look to save about 50% of the time that you would have paid off your debt and about 50% of the interest. But this has to be a part of a holistic, lifelong tax plan. It cannot just be this one-off thing that you do. So you have to get the right team in place to help you pay off your debt more efficiently. But you can save hundreds of thousands of dollars on your debt by doing it this way. We had a dentist who had $1.8 million in practice debt, real estate, the practice itself, the equipment inside. We were able to help her save $800,000 in interest by using that strategy and that debt repayment process. Number 3, let the math be your guide for debt repayment. Too many people are reckless with their debt repayment. They just throw money at it. They dump money on it. Let the math tell you how to repay it. Don't let your instincts or your emotions tell you how to repay it. The math can be your guide dog as you go through the process to determine how much do I pay? How often do I pay it? Or should I have dollars working for me in other ways? When people throw their money at debt, it costs them millions of dollars long term. Let the math be your guide. The 3-step framework for repaying your debt is: number 1, use a student loan specialist. Number 2, have your tax team and tax strategy help you repay your business debt. And number 3, let the math be your guide so that you can focus on growing your business, making it abundant, and living and leaving the biggest impact that you can and are destined to leave.